Hey everybody, hey guys, out there today. Welcome back to another episode of Halloween at the Manor. Well, here we are. This is going to be our first haunt update video of the 2024 season. I cannot believe that it is June. This first half of the year just absolutely flew by, but here we are. So in this video, I'm going to talk about our plans for the 2024 haunt. We might have spoiled this already. I can't remember if we said it or not, but in our pickup videos last year, the day after Halloween, we might have mentioned it. And I'm sure, as you can see here by this this fine-looking gentleman next to me, we are going back to the carnival this year. We did the carnival haunt back in 2021, and the neighborhood really seemed to enjoy it. I know I personally had a lot of fun doing it. And, you know, we kind of did the cemetery the last 2 years, the graveyard, and I'm going to kind of take a break from that and do something a little bit different. The one good thing is that since we've done the carnival already, we already have a lot of props for this year. I think we have, like, if you haven't seen our carnival videos from 2021, they are on the channel here if you want to check those out. But we have like 6 or 7 clown-based animatronics. We have a ton of masks and costumes that we can put on our static props. And, you know, we've kind of done this already, so we kind of know what to expect. And like I said, we have sat down, Vanessa and I, and you know, wrote down in our book a ton of ideas for this year. It's just one of those things where you know, we have all these ideas, but not sure if we want to do every one of them. You know, a lot of time, money, energy. Might just have to kind of pick and choose some of them. And one of them we're actually working on now, and I will show you that here in the second part of the video. So some of the ideas that I want to highlight for the haunt this year are, we are talking about bringing back the walkthrough this year, the full-size walkthrough. So the 14 feet wide, 28, 30 feet long walkthrough. We are talking about bringing that back this year and having like of course, a carnival, fun house, freak show kind of vibe inside of there. So that's one thing that we are talking about doing. One of the ideas that I'm really kind of interested in is we talked about actually making a real Ferris wheel. Now, as I sit here today, I don't think it would actually spin. It would be more of like kind of an ambiance piece. We got the idea because we saw this really cool Ferris wheel animatronic that they have out there that has like these different creepy clown dolls in it. But that thing's like $400, and I really don't know if I want to spend $400 on that. Especially it's for a prop that we might use like maybe once every 3-4 years if we decide to go back and do the carnival. So I just don't know if that's worth that kind of money. But I did think, you know, maybe I could probably build one myself. And a friend of ours had a really great idea. She said that if I put like baskets or seats in it, that I could put some like skeletons in it. And I thought, like, if I got a couple of like 3-foot skeletons, like the kid-size skeletons, put those in, or maybe some creepy dolls. But that's one of the ideas that I'm really kind of really interested in. The other thing that we talked about this year too is actually expanding the haunt over to the other side of the driveway, where we kind of have like a smaller patch of yard. The only problem is we tried that in the past, and I don't know what is going on with the electricity on the outside of this house, but in the past, before we had LEDs, we would try to light that side of the yard, and we would always blow a fuse and then have to run in here real quick and reset it. So we're talking about maybe trying to put something on the other side of the driveway, just, you know, kind of a couple of props or something like that, just basically trying to make the haunt, you know, larger than it was before. So that's something that we're going to be playing around with too. But anyway, so that's kind of our ideas for 2024. And what I like to do now is I'm going to take you out to the garage, and I'm going to show you what I've been working on. Like I said, it's nothing spectacular, but my motivation level has kind of been low, and I feel like I kind of just need something to kind of get my feet wet and maybe kind of ignite the fire. So I'll show you what I've been working on out there. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at that, and hopefully you guys enjoy this one. So let's go. Alright guys, so why don't we get into the what I'm going to call the first project of the season. Basically what I wanted to do is, I found this online and I kind of like the way that it looks. It's not going to be exactly like this, but I wanted to make almost like basically a photo op for people, and you know, kind of make it look like this this carnival lion cage cart thing. And basically in here what I would do is all of these bars here would just be PVC, and then people could kind of come behind this, get their picture taken and leave. Not sure where I would put this in the yard, but I'm kind of just laying this out here right now. Just trying to figure out dimensions and things like that. This right here is a full sheet of 8 foot long, 4 feet wide, 5mm plywood. I'm not, well, I didn't think I was going to go up to 8 feet tall, but I kind of have this right now measured off at like 7 as the height. But I might have to go up a little bit more just to get some more of the intricacies in here. All right, guys. So last night before I called it a night, I did get the carnival cart pieces cut out. This is going to be the bottom part here. I still have to draw on the right side what I did on the left side, and then the upper pieces are right here. I just cut these out here, so this is going to be the top. This is going to be 7 feet high, and I do plan on putting some pieces of PVC in here to make it look like a cage, but overall I don't think it looks too bad. I have no idea where I'm going to put this thing, but right now, like I said, I'm just going to kind of finish sketching out here on this side what I did over here, and going to do the same thing to the top over there, and once I get that all done, figure out how I'm going to put this together. All right, guys, so before I called it a night last night, I did want to get this cage cart, carnival cage cart put together. I wanted to see what it looked like as a whole. And here it is. What I ended up doing is I had some leftover 2x3s from last year, and I ended up basically just framing this whole thing out with that. However, I don't like that because this thing is so cumbersome to move now. It's so heavy and awkward. I think I'm going to end up taking it apart. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this thing into 2 separate sides, so a left side and a right side, so that I can easily store it, make it a little bit easier to store and a lot easier to move around. So what I'm going to end up doing is, I don't have them now, but I am going to go out at some point here and grab some 2x2 inch furring strips. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to frame out the 2 sides with the 2x2 inch furring strips. And then what I'll do is when I want to put this thing together, I'll just connect the 2 sides here, just kind of screw the 2 sides together and then kind of do it like that. Probably even going to run some PVC up this side and up this side as well, so that I can lay this on some rebar and kind of keep it sturdy. All right, guys, so this weekend I went over to Lowe's and I picked up some 2x2 inch furring strips, and I'm starting to take apart the carnival cage. Like I said, I want to have it in 2 separate pieces, a left and a right side. So I'm going to start working on this side here, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of frame this out here using the furring strips. I think this is going to make it a little bit easier and lighter. So I'm going to start doing that, and I'll give you guys some progress updates as I go, and hopefully this works out. All right, guys, I pretty much got this one side of the lion cage carnival cart done. Kind of got everything here laid out, wrapped the 2x2 inch furring strips around everything, put in some PVC here so that we can run some rebar. This is almost about 4 feet, and then put in the PVC bars here. So basically all I got to do is, I'm probably going to call it a night here, but just basically going to do the same thing here to this side over here, and then kind of see where we go from there. All right, guys, so we got everything framed up here now, so both sides match. Overall, I think this should work. What I'll end up doing is when I put this outside, I'll just connect, like maybe put a screw in here and a screw up there, and then maybe like 1 or 2 screws down here to kind of keep everything together. But like I said, I think this should work. And what I'll do now is, I guess it's time to paint this thing. I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna paint the back here black, and then on the front, just do a combination of like reds and yellows, maybe orange on the front, kind of like the picture that I showed you guys earlier. But so this is all done at least, and I guess now we'll start painting this thing next. Alright guys, so yesterday I did start to paint the carnival cart cage thing here. Started off with the red. I ended up getting the red paint over at Home Depot. I found this in the oops section. I think I only paid like $9 or $10 for this. I said it before and I'll say it again. If you guys need paint, always be sure to check the oops section over at the Home Depot. It's usually right behind the paint desk. They had this exterior red paint here, and it was, like I said, $9 or $10. It's a little bit darker than I would have wanted, but I honestly don't care. I was kind of like a fire engine red, and this is more of like it's a darker red. But for my purposes, for this, this carnival this year, I really don't care. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to finish up the paint in the front here. And then I am going to have to go out at some point and get some black spray paint to do the back. But I'm going to start working on this and I'll show you guys the progress. Alright guys, so I pretty much got the front of this all painted. As you can see, I just used a combination of like some the red you already saw. I used gold, and then I used a blue. And then I just kind of went over the, kind of outlined the edging here with a black Sharpie, and I don't think it looks too bad. Vanessa and I were just out here talking, thinking about some ways to try to make this look maybe a little bit, I guess, grungier. We thought about maybe adding like a lantern here and on that side as well. We also thought about like maybe I could run my sander over this and kind of dull some of the areas up, or maybe do some dry brushing of black on there just to kind of make it look a little bit older. The next thing I have to do is I have to go out and I have to get some black spray paint. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the bars black, and then I'm basically going to paint the bars like I would my my cemetery fencing up there. So like the black, the silver, and then probably to make them look kind of rusted, I'll put some bronze on there or some nutmeg. And then the entire back of this, I'm just gonna, I think I mentioned it before, I'm just gonna paint this black. All right guys, so I have a helper today, and Vanessa is graciously helping me paint the backside of this photo op here, because I am honestly coming to a point where I love building this stuff, hate painting it. So she is spray painting this for me. So like I mentioned probably 10 times now, we're gonna spray paint the bars black, and then we'll do like the rusting on it. And then Vanessa's basically, we're just painting all this black as well, because people are gonna be behind it. Now as far as some of the things we were talking about doing with this thing, I did mention that I was thinking about maybe putting on like a side to this, like maybe a 2 foot bump out here on both sides. And then we could hang like, put a board across from side to side, and maybe hang like a cloth behind it to really give people like a photo booth look. That also could work in our favor if we ever wanted to do like a scare with it. And another thing we talked about doing too was when this is put together, maybe putting like 2 hay bales in front of this right here, so that if there's like little kids that are too small to get back there, or this is about 2 feet tall, so I don't know, like little kids probably going to be too small. Maybe they could sit on the hay bale, and then their siblings or friends can be in the back here, like that. So that's what we're doing right now. Vanessa's finishing this up here, and then once she's done, I'll try to make the bars look a little bit rusty. And then as of now, that's probably going to be it for this until we start putting this in the yard. Then I'll decide if I want to put those sides on and then that top on. So I'll let her get to it. All right guys, so I think as of now we have this done. I'm sure as the months go on before Halloween, we'll come up with some other things to do with this thing. But Vanessa painted everything in the back black, and then what I did was I took this, I had this like bronze type of spray paint, and I just kind of spray painted that on the bars here. I got lazy, didn't feel like bringing out the brushes and everything. So like I said, I think at this point this is going to be it. And as you saw with Vanessa and the pups behind there, this is kind of just what we're going for, a photo booth. So anyway, I think for now that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned. We are starting now. We are going to start kicking out the videos here. I'm already starting to work on our second project of the year, so look soon for that video. That's going to be coming soon. And we're here, and we're ready to go. So again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care, and we only got about 4 months to Halloween, so if you guys aren't working on your stuff, you better get moving. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and take care, guys. Bye. You guys gonna say goodbye? Mina, you gonna say goodbye? Bye, guys.